Device, Android. Presents. 7. Best iPad you can buy for yourself in 2018. Number 7. Apple iPad 9.7. The Apple latest iPad was not the best one. This iPad lacked with smart keyboard and Apple Pencil support, but the A9 chipset are large enough. The weight of the iPad is 469 grams, and the OS installed is iOS 10. The screen size is 9.7 inch with 1536 by 2048 resolution. It also has luxurious metal unibody, as the every Apple iPad. There is no microSD slot available. The RAM is available in 2 GB. The storage capacity is 128 GB. The rear camera is 8 MP and the front camera is about 1.2 MP. The battery life is up to 10 hours when web browsing or watching videos. Number 6. Apple iPad Pro 10.5. The iPad Pro has a 10.5-inch size of the display with 1668 by 2224 pixels resolution. The weight is same as iPad 2017, that is 469 grams. It has enough storage capacity with 32 GB, 256 GB, and also 512 GB. The RAM consists of 4 GB. You will not get any memory expandable microSD slot. You will get smaller bezels, which means you will get the large display in a footprint no larger than last year's 9.7 iPad. The iPad is inserted with TBC battery. It has a 12 MP rear camera and 7 MP front camera. Number 5. iPad Pro 9.7. The latest iPad Pro is the best tablet. The screen size is 9.7 inch with a resolution of 1536 by 2048 pixels. The iPad Pro weight is 437 grams and 9.7 thin and light as the iPad Air 2. It is provided with A9X chipset and 2 GB of RAM. The storage capacity is 256 GB, no microSD slot is provided. It is capable of using the smart keyboard and Apple Pencil if you are using the Slate. The battery run up to 10 hours. The camera quality is good, where rear camera includes 12 MP and selfie camera 5 MP. Number 4. iPad Mini 4. The iPad Mini 4 is the best version from the previous ones. The iPad is very light in weight, 299 grams, and installed with iOS 10. The size of the screen is 7.9 inch with 1536 by 2048 pixels resolution, which makes the iPad look attractive. The storage capacity is plenty, where you will provide with A8 chipset, RAM of 2 GB, and memory space is 16, 32, 64, and also 128 GB. The battery capacity is 5124 mAh, which is long-lasting. The camera quality is 8 MP rear camera and 1.2 MP selfie camera. Number 3. iPad Pro 12.9. The iPad Pro is the awesome iPad till now, and also the best version of the iPad Pro 9.7. It has 12.9 inches of the screen, which is very large with 2048 by 2732 resolution. It maintains the same 264 pixel density. There is no microSD slot available. It has Apple A9X chipset, with a huge 4 GB of RAM. The tablet is a little bit heavy, about 713 grams. The battery capacity is also very large, 10,307 mAh. The rear camera quality is of 8 MP, and the front camera is 1.2 MP. You can make it a real laptop, run the app in split screen and also watch movies. Number 2. iPad Air 2. The iPad Air 2 is an attractive and good-looking tablet. The iPad Air 2 is known as a relative to the iPad Pro 9.7. The smart keyboard and Apple Pencil, with the 4 important speakers in the Pro range. The weight of the iPad is 437 grams, which is lighter than iPad Pro. The screen size is 9.7 inch with 1536 by 2048 pixels resolution and inserted with iOS 10. The memory space is 16, 32, 64 and also 128 gigabytes, and RAM is consist of 2 gigabytes. You will not be able to expand your iPad memory because there is no microSD slot. The rear camera is 8 MP and the front camera is about 1.2 MP. If you will go for this iPad, it is the best choice you have made for yourself. Number 1. iPad Mini 2. The Apple company has stopped producing iPad Mini 2, but it is still available in some of the shops. It is the incredible size of a 7.9-inch tablet with 1536 by 2048 pixels resolution. The iPad Mini 2 is 7.5 mm thick and weighs 331 grams. It is not slim and light. The storage capacity is low, about 16 GB, 32 GB, 64 GB and also 128 GB and RAM is 1 GB. The tablet does not contain any microSD slot, so you cannot expand the memory space. The battery has capacity 6470 mAh, which makes the tablet powerful enough. The rear camera quality is 5 MP and the front camera is 1.2 MP. This is also a cool option, you can choose for yourself. Thanks for watching. If you like this video then, subscribe us.